Well, it's a dream come true for you. But it's a nightmare for me. I'm back. It's the sometimes vlog. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. And today it's happening with me. Old Man Chattsfield. That's what they call me, but that's not my name. Only the young would refer to me that way. Anyone with sense and dignity would refer to me by my name, Fauntleroy Chattsfield. Oh, you've never heard the name Fauntleroy before, have you? Well, clearly you're young. And youth automatically means that you're inexperienced, foolish, and you're not quite a person, are you? Now, back in my time, we had a little thing called respect. And people of my age still believe in respect. Except for the people that don't respect me. Now, it's true that I've never been anywhere, and it's true that I never received much of an education. But I still know exactly what I'm discussing at any moment. I know what I'm talking about, referring to, and I am darn sure that I'm correct. Now, we used to have an expression in my time called kill them all and let God sort them out. And what that meant was you punish everyone equally. That was not only the only way you could be equal, but also the only way in which you guaranteed that you punished all of the guilty. Now, if some of the innocent were harmed in the process, that was a risk we were willing to take. Because Lord knows that the innocent must have done something to deserve it. If we were punishing them, it only makes sense. Now listen, there's a lot of talk about positivity and nonsense here and fun. The thing is, positivity and fun is all very well. Oh, let them have their cake and eat it too, correct? It's the only thing we can do with the excess flour. I'm with you. There is a problem there. Imports and exports, and we can't have our flour being exported to China, now can we? So I say let them eat cake, but let us not forget, when I see someone having fun, I am happy for them to a point. If they're having too much fun, there must be something evil afoot. That's why it's always good to swoop in if you've been kind to someone, and then be cruel. This way, they never know what to expect from you. If they never trust you, they'll never love you. Never truly. And if they never truly love you, you'll always have the upper hand. Because if they never truly love you, you'll never truly love them. Not in a pure sense, and then you can never be hurt by their actions. Plus, people will always let you down, so apparently, well, it's better to hurt them first, isn't it? Preemptive strikes, that's what I say. That's why when I see teenagers walking by my front door, I shoot them with my BB gun. That way, I know that justice is served for the times they're going to come back and put dog poop in bags on my front porch, but I'm too wily for them. Oh, yes, I've got a motion sensor. Turns on a very bright spotlight. I'm never going to receive another bag of excrement again. Yes, that's exactly what the problem is. There wasn't enough light on the porch. Well, I was trying to save electricity. It does disturb me, slightly. Not being alone, not being old, but not being listened to by the youth. They don't understand. Life isn't about fun and love and harmony. Life isn't about peace. Life is a constant, nasty struggle for cleanliness in a disgusting world. Anything unusual or strange or anything that you're not comfortable with or people near you aren't comfortable with is clearly evil and should be shunned. Never mind that we've learned more about hygiene and health, that we make better decisions as a society. People should not be allowed to make their own decisions. We need some sort of way to control them, because everything new is wrong. Why, if we let the young people and the middle-aged people and even some of these crazy old people have their way, we'd be running around in the streets doing whatever we wanted, pursuing our dreams, and who would be left to clean the dog poop from the porch? Well, certainly not you. You'd be pursuing the dreams. Well, maybe someone has that dream. I don't know. All I know is you should never allow too much freedom or too much kindness or too much happiness to unfold. You could potentially be disappointed. You could potentially be hurt. You see, if you want to have all of that good, you have to accept the bad along with it. And if you are willing to do that, I say you're a fool. Why would you accept something bad? That means you can't accept anything good, and you should live your life in agony and anger, at least to a defensive degree. You can take satisfaction and happiness and pleasure, sure, yes. I take a great deal of satisfaction from saving other people from making mistakes. You see, there was a young man named Jeffrey who cut my hedges and my hair for quite a few years. Recently, Jeffrey said that he wanted to work for some sort of drawing company, making some sort of comic books or something. He wanted to go to college and learn to be an animator. And I told Jeffrey, "You're a fool. No one will ever hire you. Silly drawing man, and even if they did hire you, a company like that would go out of business immediately. There's no future in it. There's no point." Well, Jeffrey was upset. First he listened to me. "Old Man Chattsfield," he called me rudely. "I think you may have a point. Maybe it's better to keep trimming hedges and hair, making a tidy little sum, and living in the space above your garage." "Yes," I said. "And I don't say that as a landlord. I say it as a friend." Well, one night he snuck off in the middle of the night with his portfolio and ended up working for a company called Marvel. It's a marvel they haven't gone out of business. And he never returned. Do you see? Do you see what happened? I tried to stop him from living his dream, and I gained at least 2 weeks of extra haircuts. Now that's success. Had I supported his dream, he would have left 2 weeks earlier. True, he may still be talking to me, and maybe he would still be cutting my atrocious hair, but the point is I gained 2 weeks, and I was in control. On an unrelated note, if you know someone who wants to rent a slightly underventilated space above a garage, please leave a comment down below. Well, I don't know. This young idiot Justin Scott, what kind of name is that? It's ridiculous. He keeps leaving his cellular phone around here. I don't know much about SMS text messages, but I know enough to hit this button and tell all you young people, forget your dreams. And forget letting other people live their dreams. Break everyone's heart. Stop the lovers from conversing. Don't let them talk to each other. Break their hearts first. Saves time. Always strike first and deadly. Never think it over, and never, ever trust someone else's side of the story. And you won't be disappointed. You'll be alone, but you'll be strong. That's the Old Man Chattsfield way. And now I'm calling myself that. Look what you've done to me. Well, don't get used to me being around. And don't you dare fall in love with me. Don't you do it. Well, I'm disappointed in all of you. Do better, and maybe I'll come back and chat with you again sometime. Goodbye.